I'm finally done with all the social events, with all the friends, with all the vacations. I'm done. So I can sleep all day, and then at nighttime I can go to YouTube and Tumblr and just do whatever I want. I am ecstatic right now. I just got back from my Gettysburg trip like 5 hours ago. I got back at 6 a.m. in the morning. That was not fun. It was like 9 or 10 hours on a bus at night with a bunch of immature high schoolers. Terrible. Just constantly people whining, and then they started breaking out into song, "The wheels on the bus go round and round," and I wanted to hang myself. I'm just so glad I'm back in my room with my blue wall and the cord. Like, I am ecstatic right now. But the Washington trip, well, Gettysburg, well, whatever they call it, we've gone to a lot of places. So right now, I want to tell you about the trip, because I just like telling the stories. It's really fun. The trip that I took was a choir trip, so my choir went to Gettysburg first, and then we had to sing like these four songs. Yeah, I think. I don't know, I think I burned the music. But we had to sing 4 songs in front of all these people, and I don't like singing in front of like large groups of people in public. And after that, we gone to like the battlefield of Gettysburg, and that's creepy. Like, you can just feel like it's haunted because so many people died there. It's so sad. And then we gone to like this hidden memorial or something. It's like up a street or something. It's weird. It's all hidden, covered with trees and stuff. But apparently it's like a Michigan memorial saying, oh, these are the warriors from Michigan that lost their lives here. Then we had to perform there, and we had to like get dressed on the bus in our stupid uniform. Like, our uniform was like a white shirt and a very, very long navy blue skirt. Like, it went down to my feet. Terrible. I was tripping the whole time. I almost face planted into like the soybean patch. It sucked. After that, the next day, all we did was go shopping and then walk around the town, basically, and then perform on the steps of a wax museum. Then we got to shop more, since the whole town is like based off of like history and Gettysburg, and like things are haunted and stuff. We took like this tour of this haunted building, and then the next thing we did, there's like this mini haunted house. It's called a ghost lab, and it was so funny. Like, the first 3 rooms were pretty fun. Like, it wasn't scary at all. It was just funny and stuff. Then the 4th room, I was with my friend Medentea, and then these 2 people that we don't know, but they were pretty cool. Like a 15-year-old guy and like his 10-year-old little sister. And for some reason, I was in the front, because apparently at haunted houses, I can only be in the front. So I'm just messing with my hair. I always do this. I gotta stop. Like, bobby pin this stuff up. After that, after the 3 rooms were done, there was like a 4th and 5th one. That's when it started to get scary, because it was like all foggy and flashing lights, and people would jump out of doors, and they would always go for me. So I was screaming and stuff. And then the 5th room, it was like this forest stuff. There was like a huge bridge and water underneath it, and there were like faces, and then there was like this air cannon thing that blows at your feet. I swear, I jumped up 5 feet in the air and then flew to the door. Kid you not. And what they said about the doors is, this is pretty cheesy, but it's pretty funny. The doors have like all these metal wires on it, and there's a light above the door, a red one and a green one. When the door is red, it's supposed to be, if you touch it, you'll get electrocuted. And when it turns green, you can finally go through the door. I don't wait for it to turn green, so I just like shot out that door as fast as my little feet could take me. After that, We didn't even spend another night at the hotel. We drove at night to Washington, D.C. from Gettysburg. It was like a 2-3 hour trip or something to Washington, D.C. Then we ate dinner there at this weird restaurant thingy. It was don't know how to explain it. It was like all fancy, and then this huge group of choir students just came in, and it was rowdy, funny. The funniest glances I have ever seen. People were looking at us like. After that, we finally got to the hotel. The hotel room. Huge. Huge, huge. I can't explain it any other way. It was crazy. There was like a living room and a kitchen and a bedroom, and me and my 2 other friends were sharing it. No chaperones. We almost had a heart attack. We were so happy. But sadly, lights out was at 10:30. So we got in trouble a lot because we were awake till 12 every night. And we had to get up at 6 or 5:30 every day. Terrible. I was cranky. After that, Washington, D.C., what else did we do? We just went to visit a lot of memorials, and we watched the changing of the guards. Then we performed at the Lincoln Memorial. Then we performed... where else? No, we performed like 2 or more times. Oh yeah, we gone to, what are those called? Old folks' home there for injured soldiers of the Korean War, I think. So, we performed there. We talked there for like 2 hours. It was terrible. And the stage we had, there was like, okay, imagine this. The stage, I think it could usually fit like 20 people on it. And we had 40 people. We had to shove people on the stage. People were getting on their knees. People were crouching. We had to be in 3 rows instead of 2 rows. And I nearly fell off the stage in the middle of me singing. Terrible. After that, I almost embarrassed myself to death. We finally left, and the next day we got to Six Flags. If you have ever been to Six Flags, you realize the idiots there are the workers. They aren't the pedestrians, they're the workers. Because it took us 50 minutes to get tickets when there was 10 people in line. And we had the slip saying the tickets were all paid for, it was all set, but it took 50 minutes to get the tickets. So we were out there just sitting in 80 or 90 degree weather just saying, where's the tickets? But we embarrassed our choir teacher because every time he took a step, which was like every 10 minutes, we would clap and cheer and stuff. He wanted to kill himself. But the funniest thing, he tried to make him look like he wasn't with our group, but he got us matching shirts, matching black shirts in 90 degree weather. Just let that sink in. Black shirts in 90 degree weather. And we couldn't go in the water park either. We were just roasting. So that was our payback to our choir teacher. I almost said his name. But when I was getting lunch at this one place, like, food is expensive there. I'll start off with that. It's at 9 minutes. I gotta hurry up. Okay, this is the last story. When I was getting lunch, I ordered like fries, which came out to $9, and they were so tiny, it wasn't even funny. And I gave the cashier a $20 bill. Just a $20 bill. She was supposed to give me $11 back even with tax. I did the math. It was $11 she had to give me back. She took my 20 bill. She waited there for like 3 minutes trying to figure it out. She put $1 with the $20 bill and gave it back to me. Oh, the workers there. So if you ever want to make a quick buck, just go to Six Flags. Well, at least the one in think it was in Maryland or something like that. So that's the rest of my stories.